it's a lot of open communication. And it's kind of a balance, I think, of really trying to fine tune something without ever making it. Because I think one thing that um, both my agents and my editors have said is, we want this to be your story, but basically like the best version of your story. And I feel like it's getting to the heart of what a writer wants to say. Um, and one thing that is probably important for both sides is not always reacting immediately, because maybe you'll take a look at something as an editor and you'll think, okay, well, I don't like that. But then you're not going to say it like that. To a writer, you might want to be like, I don't know if this is exactly what you're trying to say. Like, I would like some clarity here, or, something like that. And then as the writer, if you get, or maybe it's just me, but if you get any kind of feedback, then you're like, okay, well, I have to respond to this immediately, and maybe this means that my work isn't good, or I remember when I got my first edit letter, even though my editor and my team, they were all so supportive. At the same time, it felt so big, and I was like, where do I even begin with this? And it just looking at it, I was like, am I going to cry? But it's just really pacing yourself and, clarifying, maybe talking with each other, making it a conversation as opposed to just this is what you need to do. And then, okay, well, this is what I'm being forced to do. So it's just a lot of collaboration.